First, recognize Norwood.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the Hopkinton High School turf fields. Tom Nappy here, and it's senior night, as you can see. And right now, they are going to start with welcoming the Norwood seniors. So let's see if we can pick up the Hopkinton Head coach Marissa Remley, her first year as head coach of the team. Let's see if we can pick her up during this ceremony as the Norwood seniors are welcome to this senior night. The Hopkinton and Hiller girls across right here on
H. Number 6, Katie Pritchard. Number 20, Sophia Venditti. And number 12, Jess Zamito.
All right, girls, grab your stuff coming out this way. Everyone out this way.
Everybody's there.
Everyone out. Everyone out. Everybody.
Yeah, but you can actually good luck.
I know. For us, it was like. For us, it wasn't a day.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it by your bag.
Hurry up. You're so tired. I can tell you
All
that.
right, guys, and now we would like to honor our 5 incredible seniors that we have this year. They've really been a sense of leadership amongst the team, constant positivity, and always really leading with a lot of hard work. We appreciate the effort and all that you've given to the program over the last 4 years, you guys. First, we have number 13, attackman Charlotte Schuster.
So today,
Next,
I knew it was so
attackman Charlotte Goodman.
Yeah. That's so funny.
And next we have number 21, attackman Bella Silva.
He was like, the door is way open. He was like, the bathroom.
And next we have number 17, Captain Sophia Della Cava.
Yeah, I did. What? What? Good job, thank you. Good luck, sir. Where are you guys going?
And last but certainly not least, Ace Captain Katie Balster.
Wait, that's kind of cute. They all look
We're not getting captains.
Hello, everybody. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse. It is senior night here on HCAM. Tom Nappy, happy to be on the call. Joe Frackleton on camera. Happy to have Joe back helping us out with camera. The Hillers tonight are taking on Norwood. Hopkinton is 4-8 on the season. Norwood is 7-4. In just a moment, we are going to do the national anthem and get things started. So without further ado, we'll send things right down to the field for the national anthem and introduction ceremony here on senior night on HCAM.
Actually, just a glory. We asked 100 fourth graders, what is a state in the western part of the United States?
Come on, world map, where are you? Confident.
Confident?
Very confident, apparently.
Fabulous.
I'm Cindy Donda, and I'll see you there.
Come on, girls, stick check, let's go.
No, we were actually judging you the entire time.
Okay.
Yes, right.
bring that.
Let's go!
All right, and now the starting lineup for each team. First, we have Norwood. Number 10, Nora Staunton. Number 19, Shay Larkey. Number 18, Olivia Lodge. Number 3, Olivia Donnan. Number 5, Emily O'Connor. Number 21, Bridget Sokol. Number 17, Emily Spadorka. Number 22, Michaela Brown. Number 24, Charlotte Martino. Number 20, Sophia Venditti. Number 12, Jess Zamito. And number 11, Allie Mannering in goal. And now for your Hopkinton Hillers. Number 25, Lila Mato. Number 21, Bella Silva. Number 13, Charlotte Schuster. Number 15, Charlotte Goodman. Number 19, Avery Quebec. Number 12, Rachel Bouvier. Number 6, Laura Mosier. Number 7, Elise Jacome. Number 16, Katie Balster. Number 17, Sophia Della Chapa. Number 22, Callie Hopkins. And number 5, Harry Rankin. And now if everyone could please rise for the playing of the national anthem. And face the flag.
Hello again, everybody. There you have it, the introductions and the national anthem, and we are just about ready to get started here at Hopkinton High School. It's the 4 and 8 Hopkinton Hillers, 7 and 4 Norwood Mustangs. Tom happy to be with you on the call, and both teams have some streaks going. One is good, one not so good. Norwood has won 3 straight games, and they are looking to continue that success here tonight. The Hillers have lost 2 straight games, and that follows 3 straight wins Hillers looking to get back on the winning track. And Norwood might very well be the team they could do that against. The Hillers have gotten the victory in this rivalry the past 2 seasons. Last year, the Hillers took the win 15-10 against Norwood, and the year before that, they got the 21-11 win, so perhaps the third time is also a charm for the Hillers. We shall find out as we are ready to get started with first quarter action. A bit of a change for goaltender for the Hillers. You got Lila Mato in net wearing number 25. So she is the starting goalie today as Eliza Jacoby coming up the near side. Gets it over to Quebec. Quebec finds Schuster. Quebec works it over. Hillers looking for their opportunity. Pass over by Bouvier. Driving in, Quebec taking the shot. It's scooped up by the Norwood keeper. In net for the Norwood Mustangs is freshman Allie Mannering getting the start. Norwood trying to work up the far side. Well, this Norwood group, they got a core that has played together the last few years. So they have certainly some good experience with this crew. Head coach for Norwood, Mike Lodge, has done a great job with this program as they bring it up the far side. With it is Olivia Lodge. Lodge up behind the net. 6:30 start time or so for this one. Here on senior night, good crowd on hand to take in the action. And despite the 4-8 record, this Hiller girls team, very good chance still to go to the postseason if they could rack up a couple of wins. Due to the toughness of their schedule, if they could put together maybe 6-7 wins in total for the season, they could possibly sneak into the playoffs. Trying to bring it out front, knocked loose from the grasp of Jess Zamito, a battle for it. Ball continues to be loose along the crease, picked up by Norwood. Shea Larkey has it. Larkey over to Sopel. Back to Larkey. Larkey trying to decide where to go with it. Here she goes, approaching. Takes the shot, and it is going to be a save for Mato. Good save by Lila there. Lila Mato, a junior for the Hillers. And we've seen a lot of Dylan Norwood in net this season, but Lila getting the start tonight. And there's a free shot and a save. Good save by Mato, but the pass upfield is intercepted, and she'll get another save here as she's able to knock the ball out from the attempted shot from Olivia Naughton. Olivia Naughton was right in front of Mato, intercepted the pass and put it right back towards the net, but Mato, quick reaction there to make the save. Along the far side, loose ball, Norwood has it. Mustangs going to take their time here looking for that opening. Staunton with it. Now approaching. That's Sopel. Gets it over. Mustangs working it around. Up behind the net. Trying to sneak over, and she'll put it in. And that was Noah Staunton with the first score of the game. Good goal for Norwood, comes at 8:38 left to go in the first quarter, and they lead it 1-0. Well, the Hillers going to have to work on getting those turnovers and winning these possessions. They win one here. Laura Mosier off the face-off. Knocked loose from Mosier by Lodge. Hillers keep it. Bouvier picks it up. Along the far side, Bella Silva. And Silva's pass going to be knocked away and taken by Spadorcia. Here comes Shea Larkey. Larkey moves it up the far side. A good amount of girls on this Norwood team, also members of that terrific girls basketball program they have over there in Norwood. And there's another goal for the Mustangs, Bridget Salpel. That makes it a 2-0 lead at 7:57 left to go in the first quarter. Mosier on the face-off for the Hillers. She was up against Olivia Lodge. Mosier doing a nice job in the face-off circle, but Norwood going to collect this one. Spadorcia picks it up. Pass over by Venditti. Over to the far side now. Just under 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Mustangs trying to work it around. Looking to approach. Good box out. On the entry for Norwood. Behind the net, Zamito. Oh, Zamito with an errant pass there. A battle for it. Hillers going to have it. Here comes Callie Hopkins. Hopkins gets it back. Pass over by the keeper, Lila Mato, along the far side now. Good battle for it. Norwood gets it back, scooped up by Lodge. Lodge looking to approach. Out in front, shot in. Lodge feeds Olivia Naughton, and Naughton feeds the net. That score comes at 7:13 left to go in the first quarter. A 3-0 Norwood lead, certainly not the start you want if you're the Hillers. See if they can win a face-off here. Norwood has it, knocked loose again. Bridget Sopel able to hang on to it. Here goes Sopel. Pass over to Lodge. Just under 7 minutes left in the quarter. Looking to approach. Knocked loose, but Lodge able to regain possession, and then we get a stoppage. He'll stay with Norwood. Mustangs shifting around. Pass out. And there's a shot ripped in by Emily Spadorcia. Norton just having their way with the Hillers early on in this one. That score comes at 6:13 left and makes it a 4-0 game. Hiller baseball and softball was also in action today against Norwood on the road. We'll tell you about those games in just a moment. Both teams capturing some good wins against Dedham yesterday. Hillers actually battling Norwood tonight. 7 o'clock first pitch for the baseball game. Mustangs win the face-off here and have possession as they look to attack again. Knocked loose. It's going Hiller way. As far as the Hiller softball team, they took down Norwood today. 3-2 was the final. A great win by Hiller softball. It's really good to see the Hillers pitching doing well for the softball team. Hillers looking to attack, looking for their first score. With it is Lark behind the net. That was Quebec passing it over. Here's Silva. Gets it over. Bouvier moves it out to Rosendale. Back to Bouvier. Here's Quebec. Nice feed to Bouvier, and she'll feed the net. Mark Rachel Bouvier with the score. Avery Quebec with the assist. A 4-1 game. That score comes at 4:45 left to go in the first. And boy, did the Hillers need that. Here comes the Hillers once again. A good face-off win. Out in front, loose ball. Norwood gets it back. Well, that's what the Hillers are going to have good ball control and pass well to compete with this experienced Norwood group. Norwood working their way up the near side. Venditti with it. Mustangs working it around. Behind the net, Zamito. Gets it over as we hit 4 minutes left. Pass out to Larkey. Larkey looking to approach. Knocked loose, picks it back up, knocked loose again. It's going to go Hiller way. Mustangs moving it around. Up behind the net now. They like to sneak out. Out in front, and good defense by the Hillers. That's one thing the Hillers have done on the last couple of possessions, put more bodies in front of the net. With it is Larkey. Oh, Larkey draws a push there. That'll draw a whistle. She'll have a free shot opportunity here. Huge opportunity for Norwood. Takes it and got it. Able to bounce it in just past Mato. Makes it a 5-1 game with 2:48 left to go in the first quarter. Off the face-off now. Hillers have it. Bouvier. That's who the Hillers need to get it to. Get it to Rachel Bouvier. She's going to rush in. Take it back out. Gets it over to Quebec. Quebec with the underhand to Bouvier. Bouvier past the defender. There's a shot off the keeper. It goes. Loose ball out in front. Norwood nearly had it, but it came out, and it's collected by Goodman. Goodman with it, gets it over to Mosier. Laura Mosier goes back behind the net to Goodman. Goodman gonna bring it out. I'll tell you something about this Hiller team. They are resilient. There's been many games that they fell behind early but came back and made it a battle, or even won in some cases. Goodman out to Mosier. Approaching a minute and a half left in the corner. What a feed, and that shot turned away. An incredible save off the Bella Silva shot by Ali Mannering. Here comes Norwood, quickly up the field. There's the feed, and another pass there, and it's taken away. Intercepted, but given right back by Della Chopa. Norwood gets it back. That was a great job by Della Chopa getting in front of the passer there to steal it away, but didn't see the Mustang right in front of her when she went to deliver it up the far side. Under a minute left to go in the first quarter. Looking to approach. Knocked loose. Hillers have it. Good turnover. It was picked up by Hopkins. She'll work it up the far side. Here comes Silva. Bella Silva looking to put the moves on, gets it back. Now Bouvier. Bouvier up to Quebec. Mosier. Looking for Bouvier, Norwood ready for it. Picked off. Interception there by Larkey, who delivers it up the near side. Now Quinn Brown with it. 10 seconds left to go in the quarter. Can Norwood get a shot off? Brown gonna hang on to it. Well, Norwood should have went for this shot there with the amount of time left. They didn't see the clock, but they have a nice, comfortable lead heading into the break at the end of the first quarter. It's the Norwood Mustangs 5, Hopkinton Hillers 1. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse Senior Night action on HCAM. Welcome back in to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the second quarter. A 5-1 Norwood lead as we enter the second frame. Hillers did get some better momentum though towards the end of that first quarter. They were winning some possessions, doing well in the face-off circle. We'll see if they can continue that trend. In this quarter, the Hillers going to work right to left across your screen in their home white jerseys. Loose ball picked up by Norwood, collected by Olivia Lodge. Here she goes up the far side. Tom Nappy happy to be with you on the call. Joe Frackleton on camera for this senior night battle. Spadorsha gets it over to Staunton. Back to Spadorsha. Now Larkey. Or that is 18, Olivia Lodge rather. She's gonna drive in, gets it behind the net. Naughton gonna bring it out. Picked up by Staunton. Hillers trying to crowd up that middle a little bit to avoid leaving any gaps. Larkey with it. Closing in, underhand pass there, knocked loose. It's going Hiller way. No correction, it'll stay with Norwood rather. Olivia Naughton with it, gets it over. That was a net contact call. Here's Larkey to Naughton. A little push by Bouvier. Driving in, Sopley. No good, and it'll stay with Norwood as they get to the back line. Quinn Brown gets it out over to Spadorsha. Larkey gets it to Naughton. Pass over by Lodge. Mustangs very patient, just waiting for the right opportunity. No need to rush when you get that 4-score lead. And there's a shot, good save by Mado. Mado powers it up the near side. Silva and Schuster in the area. Schuster battling for it. And Norwood gets it back, picked up by Soppel. Up behind the net, Lodge. Three minutes into action here in this second quarter. Let's start off, whole lot of offense for Norwood. They've had to slow down their possessions a little bit as the Hillers switched up their defensive technique and put more defenders on the inside. It seems to be paying off. There's a shot just wide by Spadorsha. Mustangs take it back in, Lodge with it. Brings it around, pump fake shot in. Olivia Lodge with the strike. Comes at 8:10 left to go in the quarter. 6-1 Norwood lead. Off the face-off. Loose ball. And picked up by Noah Staunton. Norwood looking to charge in. Bringing it around, Quinn Brown. Their side, Staunton. Mustangs moving it around. Well, don't forget, folks, we got more Hiller sports action for you this week. Double dose of Hiller Sports Saturday. More on that in a moment. There's a shot off the crossbar. It deflected back to her, and a secondary shot by Lodge's high. That Lodge took the initial shot, deflects off the crossbar, right back into the net, and she takes a secondary shot. Not every day you see that. It's a good thing she caught it. She didn't catch that. That might have took the wind out of her there. Here's Larkey. Underhand pass, picked up by Sopley. Just under 7 minutes left to go in this quarter. Knocked loose. Towards the back line, battle for it, now towards the side. Picked up by Harriet Rankin. Good win there by the sophomore. So coming up on Saturday, Hiller Boys Lacrosse hosting King Philip. Should be a great battle, and potentially head coach of the Hillers, Dan Norton, could be going for his 100th career win in that game. We'll have live action at 2 p.m. And then we have a Hiller baseball makeup game. They'll be hosting Holliston. 6:30 start time to that game as that shot deflected away. Stays with the Mustangs. So you'll have some Hiller coverage all day on Saturday, so you know just where to be. Right here on HCAM. Bringing it around, pump fake there. Gets it out to Larkey. Closing in, it's wide. Norwood will keep it. Quinn Brown gets to the back line. Well, the Hillers they're going to eventually have to get more aggressive defensively and try to force turnovers, and there's a good way to do it right there. Bouvier with the turnover. Bouvier up the far side. Battle for it. We'll get a reset. Quebec feeds it over to Bouvier. Rachel Bouvier, a junior. And she's already a leader of this team and a captain, and she'll certainly be one next year as well. Hiller is working it around. Underhand pass to Silva. Gets it back over. Looking to close in. Pass out by Schuster. Jacomi gets it over. Mosier. Back to Bouvier. Underhand pass there, Quebec. Thought about it, gets it back to Bouvier. Shot in! Oh, are they going to wave it off? They're going to wave it off, it looks like, but she is going to get a free shot. So no goal, but a free shot for Bouvier. And she'll make it. Oh, someone's net went flying. It was actually Bouvier's. She put the ball in the net and almost her net as well. So Bouvier makes it a 6-2 game at 3:37 left to go in the second quarter. And she'll need a new stick. That was just a great effort by Bouvier. It was Rachel Bouvier and Avery Quebec making that happen, getting that opening in front of the net. They're really kind of forcing it open in front of the net and creating an opportunity for a score. A well-needed score. Loose ball picked up by Rosendale. This Hiller team might be young, but they got a lot of fight in them. Silva out in front. Quebec gets it back. Here's Rosendale. Bouvier not in the game at the moment, taking a breather. Loose ball out in front. And picked up by the keeper. Good scoop by Mannering. Along the near side, battle for it. And we'll get a whistle here, a little too much contact. Stays with Norwood. Into traffic, here come the Mustangs. Working up the field, that's Staunton. Or correction, that was Venditti. It's a good job by Venditti. Staying in bounds, Ashley worked that sideline. Certainly not the easiest thing to do, especially when you have a defender hot on your tail. Mustangs trying to shake it up in front of the net, move some of those defenders around. You got to be careful with Norwood. One thing they like to do, open it up in front of the net, move the defenders around, and then they'll sneak out from behind and try to pop it in. Loose ball, picked up by Lodge. Lodge gonna sneak over. Good box out. With it is Sprorsha. Gets it back. Closing in and opening, and it's popped in. Shea Larkey takes advantage of the missed coverage and puts it in. I think there was a little confusion there by a couple of Hiller defenders on who was supposed to get who. Larkey saw the opening and took advantage. 7-2 Norwood lead. 1:36 left to go in the second quarter. Bit of a chilly night tonight. Temperatures in the probably low 60s now, and a pretty constant chill here at the fields. So if you're coming down, wear a jacket. Unlike me, which is why I'm freezing right now. Here comes Norwood. Larkey looking to close in. Takes it. What a shot. Gotta give her credit for that one. She made something out of nothing, and she has a hat trick. Larkey with 2 goals in the last 20 seconds has made it an 8-2 game. Hillers could use a face-off win right here. And a nice win there by Mosier. Hiller's gonna try to get something going quick here. Rosendale drew some contact. We'll get a reset. Nice feed off the whistle. Mosier boxed out. Gets it back to Quebec. Here's Rosendale. Looking to close in. 25 seconds left. Hiller's got to work quickly here. Oh, looking for the give and go. Loose ball. Mosier battling for it. She has it. Brings it around. Scoops it back. Looking to close in. Oh, knocked loose from Jacome, but we have a whistle. Off the whistle, there's going to be 6 seconds. It's going to be essentially a free shot opportunity here for Jacome. Closes in, got it! The buzzer beater. Elise Jacome, the freshman. That score comes at 4 seconds left in the second quarter. An 8-3 game. Off the face-off. Good win there. Jacome brings it up, and that will expire the second quarter. Hillers had some serious momentum towards the end of that frame. Well, it was a much better quarter for the Hillers in the second than the first. A 5-1 first quarter in favor of Norwood. A 3-2 second quarter in favor of Norwood. And that gives us our 8-3 Norwood lead at the halftime break. And speaking of that, we'll take a break as well. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse Senior Night action on HCAM. HCAM Sports is supported by our viewers and by the Dentist at Hopkinton. The Dentist at Hopkinton provides services including comprehensive dental care, same-day crowns, facial aesthetics, periodontal care, cosmetic dentistry, and implant dentistry. The Dentist at Hopkinton is located at 77 Main Street and online at hopdent.com. Welcome back in to the Hopkinton High School turf fields. We are ready for the third quarter. An 8-3 Norwood lead heading into the third. But the Hillers got some momentum towards the end of that second quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up for this quarter. Hillers working left to right across your screen in their white home jerseys, and they win off the face-off here. Goodman. Charlotte Goodman gets it back. Quebec back to Goodman, knocked loose. Goodman picks it back up. Maneuvers past the defenders and gets out of the danger zone. Silva behind the net. Tom Nappy on the call, happy to be with you. Joe Frackleton on camera. Bouvier closing in. It's been a good TVL large battle here on senior night. Bouvier lights it up. An 8-4 game as she goes top shelf. That score comes at 11-14. Left to go in the quarter. Just what the Hillers needed to start. Bouvier on the face-off for the Hillers. Loose ball, picks it up. Bouvier can do it all. Put her in the face-off circle. Put her in goal if you want. She can do it all. Quebec with it. Gets it back to Rosendale. Rosendale looking to close in. Gets it over. Good feed. Behind the net now, Silva gets it out, knocked loose, battle for it, picked up by Spadurcia. Here comes Norwood up the far side. Ball knocked loose, and now it's picked up by Lodge. Norwood keeps it. Lodge looking to close in, gets it out in front. What a feed by Lodge. She put her back towards the defender, allowed Naughton to get in front of the net, and Olivia Naughton puts it in. The score comes at 10:15 left to go in the third quarter. Naughton with the goal, Lodge with the assist. That makes it a 9-4 game. Got Bouvier back in the face-off circle. Shoots it forward. Hillers have it. Picked up by Silva. Silva moves it up over to Schuster. Schuster trying to close in. Contact drawn. Schuster with a free shot opportunity here. Moves in, and a save by Mannering. Good save by the keeper. Gets it upfield to Staunton. Knocked loose. Battle for it. Along the near side, Spadorcia. Mustangs trying to work their way in. Feed to Soplel. Now with it, Larkey. Gets it over. Spadorcia passes to her right. Soplel closing in. And we're going to have an opportunity for Norwood here. Bridget Soppel closing in, takes it, and a save by Mado. Ball is loose. Hillers have it. Mado launches it upfield. Lila Mado wearing 25, playing goalie today. Here come the Hillers. Looking to close in, Jacomi. Free shot here. Elise Jacomi, the freshman. Feeds it over. Shot deflected. Hillers trying a little bit of trickery there, but Mannering didn't bite. Good save. Pass upfield by Brown. Here, battle for it now, and the Hillers get it back. Picked up by Hopkins. Callie up the near side. Oh, she stepped out. Hillers keep it. Schuster over to Mosier. Mosier to Bouvier. Quebec. Gets it over, closing in, and it's in! Caden Rosendale with the score. We saw the Norwood defenders shift towards Bouvier, thinking it was going to be her. Then bam, Rosendale comes out, takes the pass, and pops it in. 9-5 game at 7:06 left to go in the third quarter. Bouvier up against Larkey in the face-off. Knocked loose. Norwood has it. Collected by, is that Maddie? That is 18, Olivia Lodge. Closing in, and a score. Well, she saw the opening, took the angle, got out in front, and is able to make it 10-5 at 6:47 left to go in the third quarter. Off to face off. That was Bouvier against Larkey again. Bouvier wins that time. Here comes Bouvier. Gets it back over to Kendall Tom. Hiller's gonna work it around. Back to, oh, over the head of Bouvier, but she picks it up. Bouvier feeds it over to the near side. That's Interente. Bouvier putting on the moves, closing in, and deflected, but she picks it back up. Underhands it to Quebec. Now with the Mado, that's Lucy Mado. Quebec with it. Back to Lucy. Mado trying to work her way in. Thought about it. And nice move there, but goes wide. And who gets there first? Norwood. Keeper comes out and rushes to that back line. Mannering looking to get rid of it. Knocked loose, picked back up. Here comes Norwood. Pass over to Staunton. Staunton gets it back to Larkey. Arcade do set. Mustangs moving it around. Oh! That was quite the angle to get a score. What a goal for Norwood. That makes it 11-5 at 4:42. Still trying to get a number on the score. I can't tell if that's 18 or 16. Anyhow, Norwood has it again off the face-off as they are trying to pull away here. Well, the Mustangs starting to find some tricky ways to get in there. Hillers are doing all they can to hold them back. Ball knocked loose. Oh, tripped up. Norwood has it. Out in front, it's in. And the Mustangs' experience showing off here in these last few minutes. That'll make it a 12-5 score. And 4:04 left to go, and with that, we're going to get a timeout by the Hillers. A 12-5 Norwood lead. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM.
Saturday morning cartoons are back. Every Saturday at 8 a.m., HCAM's Toon Time has an hour of classic cartoons, from Betty Boop to Superman to Popeye to Bugs Bunny and more. You'll see your old favorites and discover new ones. So tune in to Toon Time, Saturdays at 8, and start your weekend off with a laugh.
Welcome back into the Hopkinton High School turf fields, ready to continue on here in this third quarter. Quite a run by Norwood. They have the last three scores. It's now a 12-5 game with 4:04 left to go. Olivia Naughton getting that last goal. Hillers going to try to get some momentum going. Off the whistle. Hillers get it off the face-off. With it is Rosendale. Rosendale sweeping up the near side. Looking to get through, trying to feed it over to Mado. Battle for it. Still a battle for it. Ball's loose on the ground and picked up by Mosier. Now it's knocked loose again. It's going to stay with the Hillers. Long pass over to Bouvier. Bouvier coming in. Going to go around the defenders. They're watching her closely, that's for sure. Hillers working it around. Quebec. Avery Quebec looking for the shot. Good save by Mannering. Up the far side now. Here comes Norwood. Feed over to Lodge. Lodge bringing it out. Looking for the centering pass there. Knocked loose. It's going to be Hiller ball. Feed up the near side to Quebec. Quebec gets it over to Interente. Back to Bouvier. Correction, that's Rosendale with it. Closing in, Bouvier. There's a scoop by Mannering. Another good save. Good feed over to Pritchard. Knocked loose. Pritchard trying to pick it back up. Norwood going to keep it. Pritchard gets it over. Coming up the far side, Brown. Closing in now. Hiller's got to be careful. Norwood will rush right in there if you let him. Battle for it. It's going Hiller's way. Closing in on a minute left in the third quarter. Here comes Mato. Gets it over to Tom. Now along the near side, picked up by Quebec. Back to Kendall Tom, and now Bouvier. Bouvier trying to shake the defenders. Underhand pass there. Looking for the shot. The backhander, no good by Jacomi. Hillers get to the line. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hillers need to work quick. Out towards Jacomi. Battle for it. Picked up by Mosier. 2 seconds. Hiller's got a shoot right here. Oh, she won't get the shot off. That'll do it for the third quarter. Hillers add 2 more, but Norwood adds another 4. And at the end of 3, it is Norwood 12, the Hillers 5. You are tuned in to Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM. HCAM programming is supported by our viewers, thank you, and by Phipps Insurance Agency, representing companies such as MapFree Insurance. Their family-owned independent agency is deeply rooted in the communities they serve and offer time-tested insurance products to fit individual needs. Since 1950, Phipps Insurance specializes in home, auto, business, condo, and renters insurance. Welcome back to the turf fields at Hopkinton High School. It's Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse Senior Night action. We are ready for the fourth quarter, a 12-5 Norwood lead as we enter the fourth frame. Tom Nappy happy to be with you on the call. Joe Frackleton on camera. It's been a good battle between these two TV large rivals, both with playoff hopes. If Norwood hangs on, they'll just be one win away from clinching a spot. They win on the face-off here. Here comes Lodge. Lodge out in front and ripped in by Olivia Naughton. That is the second time this game we've seen the Naughton-Lodge connection. Another beauty of a pass by Lodge, and Naughton finishes at 11:36 left to go. That makes it a 13-5 Norwood lead. Off the face-off, loose ball. Norwood has it. Spadorsha trying to gather it up. Spadorsha gets it over. Naughton. Back to Spadorsha. Nice underhand pass there, closing in, and was that in? No. Somehow able to stop, but then it's intercepted. Wow. Mado did not see that one coming. Nora Staunton snuck in there, took it right out of her net and pops it in. Makes it a 14-5 game at 10:50 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Norwood trying to spoil the Hillers senior day. Loose ball. It's going Hiller way. There's a pass back towards Delachopa. Picks it up. Trying to get it over. It's intercepted as she was looking for Hopkins there. Here comes Lodge. And she'll pound it right in the net. Olivia Lodge puts Norwood up by 10. That score comes at 10:20 left to go. Actually, I believe the running clock should be in effect, and scorekeeper likely going to be told that from the official. And there it goes. Well, as long as Norwood maintains this 10-score lead, that running clock will stay in effect. If Hillers get within 10, it will not. And they're going to try to get within 10 right here. Mosier. Hillers working it around Quebec. Loose ball in the interior. And there's a shot, and it's in. It's a 9-point game. So the Hillers get their first score in quite a while. I want to say that was number 6, Laura Mosier, on the score. I lost with where the ball was amongst all the traffic in front of the net. Loose ball. It's going Hiller way. Mosier works it up over to Rosendale out in front. Back to Mosier. Over to Rosendale. She might try to close in here. Takes it back out. Out in front and put in Elise Jacomi. Hiller's getting some momentum. Jacomi puts that one in at 8:59 left to go to put the Hillers back within 8. Off the face-off. Hillers have done a nice job off the face-off. Norwood is going to get this one, however, picked up by Larkey. Gets it over. Spadorsha. Larkey with it. Moves it out to Naughton. Over to Naughton from Larkey. Well, Norwood does not have to rush at all here. Take your time. Make the Hillers try to work for it. Knocked loose. Spadorsha gets it over. Closing in, and she nets it. Bridget Sopley. That score comes at 7:46 left to go and makes it a 16-7 game. Hillers have it. Mosier. Gets it up to Quebec. Hillers looking to close in. Out in front, wide open opportunity. A beauty of a feed from Interante to Mato, and Mato pops it in. Lucy Mato making it a 16-8 game at 7:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we had a false start against the Hillers. Norwood ball. Larkey gets it over to Spadorsha. Up behind the net now. Just under 7 minutes left to go in this game. Looking to sneak in, and a save by Mato. Great save off the shot from Olivia Lodge. And a good feed to Rosendale. Rosendale cutting across. Works it up the far side. It's taken back by Norwood. Here goes Lodge. Lodge out in front. Shot in. Lodge to Naughton once again. Third time they have connected. The Olivia Lodge, Olivia Naughton connection pays off again. That score comes at 6:11 left to go, makes it a 17-8 game. Relentless scoring here in this fourth quarter. False start against Norwood this time. Here come the Hillers. Looking to close in. Conley. There's a shot. And it's in. Olivia Naughton. Back and forth we go in this fourth quarter. That comes at 5:42 left to go. A 17-9 game. The offense has taken over for both sides. Off the face-off, Norwood has it. Along the near side. It's Lodge trying to get it over now, and it's loose. It's going Norwood's way. Vindity knocks it up to Naughton. Naughton gonna take it behind the net. Well, if you're Norwood, I mean, you should probably hang on to it here and turn off that little bit of momentum the Hillers have going. Make the Hillers come and try to force the turnover. That's what Lodge is going to do. Closing in and rips it in. Olivia Lodge having a nice day as she has a hat trick in the books as well as 3 assists. It comes at 4:26 left. Makes it an 18-9 game. Running clock in effect. I believe the rule is it's 8 or more under 5 minutes. Here comes the Mustangs. Larkey gets it back. Or perhaps they just left the clock running. That's okay. Norwood likely going to come away with this one. Very experienced group the Mustangs are putting on the field this year. These girls have been together quite a while. And they are hoping to do big things. Closing in. And another score for Shay Larkey. That'll make it a 19-8 game. Or correction, a 19-9 game. Under 3 minutes left now. Well, you certainly got your Money's worth of offense here today. 28 combined scores by both of these teams. You know, this is what this Hiller group will likely look like in a couple of seasons as they get more experience. Obviously, it's a young Hiller group, first-year head coach. They're getting better and better as the season goes on. And as they continue to play with one another and develop their skills, they will only get better from here. It's certainly on an upward trend. Lodge going to bring it around and puts it behind the net. Norwood will keep it. Good battle for it. Credit to the Hillers, though, for playing tough throughout this game. They continued to battle. Another score here, Mackenzie Conley puts a 20 mark on the board for Norwood. Clock will continue to run. Oh, an impressive performance here by Norwood. As they have come out to Hopkinton High School, they're going to take the win here tonight. And right now, we'll play until that clock strikes 0. Here comes the Mustangs. Back to Sopley. Mustang's going to try to burn out the clock here, I believe. Well, the Hillers, they hung with Norwood for a bit. I mean, we had ourselves a close game pretty much heading into this fourth quarter, but when Norwood got things going, the Hillers would strike back. It was really that first quarter that was that kind of set the tone for this game. And that'll do it. The Norwood Mustangs going to take the 20-9 win over the Hillers. Hard-fought game by both teams, but an impressive win by Norwood. Hiller is going to fall to 4-9. Norwood improves to 8-4. Great effort by this experienced Mustangs group. And Norwood has won their 4th straight game. Impressive stuff by the Mustangs as the Hillers will fall here tonight by a final score of 20-9. For Joe Frackleton on camera, I'm Tom Nappy. This has been Hopkinton Hillers Girls Varsity Lacrosse on HCAM. As always, we thank you for watching. Take care, enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.